Sean Koch. There's been a lot of hectic humour, and I guess I get on the acts. In a couple of weeks, I have a friend drive me to Wanganui so I can attempt my strictness test for the third time. And that's the saddest sentence I think you can say as an adult. So I'm going to try to start my concept. I'm going to start my bit tonight with something new which I haven't really tried before. So I'm going to need a little bit of energy from the audience, a little bit of support here as well. Would you like me to start tonight with a ukulele song? Yeah. Yes. Give me a whoop. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to do a fucking song? Yeah. 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 So I'll learn how to play ukulele then. I'm going to go walking now. So I want you to think about this question because I've tried this a couple of times and people have genuinely struggled with this question before, so I'm going to angle over here. It's going to be okay. What's your favourite meal?
Nachos.
Nachos, perfect, specific, I like that. If you had a restaurant or a place or someone offered you free nachos, would you take the free nachos?
Definitely
would take nachos. So I think we're on the same wavelength here. You agree with me that it's not that weird if I were to join a cult. Because I've been thinking recently, how far would I go for a free meal? And I think I would go to the point of joining a cult. I mean, I would become a Satanist of like a sandwich out of the deal. If you found out that later tonight after this, there was like a sandwich and Satanist meeting and there'd be a sacrifice, I would hang around. I mean, who are we sacrificing? Jamie, it's a win-win. And you probably think this is insane, that is crazy, but you know, I'm not the only one. Remember back in the late 80s in America, there was that cult where like 700 cultists died because they drank the poison Kool-Aid? It's like, yeah, and people were like, why the fuck were they even there in the first place? Why were they at this location? Well, I understand why they were there. It was catered. It was a catered cult. Now you probably think that that's insane, and this is obviously like a bit, but honestly I think 100% genuinely real that I would genuinely join a cult for free food. But that's not the worst part about it. This is probably going to be the most shocking part of the story. You're going to take this home, it's going to weigh on you for quite a while. And I've talked about religion tonight and confessing, and I've got to be straight up honest. I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at me, and I'm looking at you. And I don't know quite how to say this, so I'm just going to have to just be honest and confess that I haven't written an end to this bit. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You seem nice. You guys a couple? Partner? Yeah, you seem nice over there. Lovely partner up there. Jamie, not at all surprisingly, has a wife. I wasn't shocked when I heard that was the case. And I was thinking about my partner and the creative process as being a stand-up, and we were talking about being in a relationship with a stand-up comedian. I was thinking about at night often, I'm thinking of my ideas and coming up with them, and I'm bouncing them off my partner, and she's sitting up and she's listening, she's taking this all in. I was thinking about different types of personalities and accepting people for these differences of the way they think, and not just accepting, but loving people for these differences and who they are, and just I think that's beautiful. So now recently I can tell you guys that I'm single. Oh, that's the reaction you want us to hear. So I was also thinking the other day, talking about these late night thoughts, that it would be quite stressful to be I don't know whether you're topical, but it would be quite stressful to be an anti-vaxxer, but also a cheap bastard. Because on one hand, you've got all your anti-vax arguments. You're saying, it's toxic, it's going to change my blood, it's the gene pools, lizard people, mind control, whatever you can fit on a tennis ball. But then on the other hand, it's free. You know how we get ourselves to the 90-95% threshold rate for vaccinations? You got to go with me this one, okay? Start charging people $10 a vac shot. But then, a couple of weeks later, 75% off. Yeah, like crazy, but like, I'm not going to fucking vac shot. Like, you know, ooh, it's 75%, that's a good deal. I mean, it would work. Think about farmers. You've been in farmers during a red dot sale? Yeah, that's how you move the anti-vax stuff. Good. Yes, true story. Now, I've got some poetry tonight from Siobhan, which is also, by the way, I reviewed the tape from the last time I performed here tonight, and I made a radical use of it for my comedy. I've decided tonight to do this set with my flight up. It's these revolutionary new. I've got a minute. So I'm going to go through this poem, guys. Now, can you click? Yeah, that's it. You got it. All right, I've got a poem I read a while ago. And you learn more about me. This is going to be just the best thing. My name is Sean Koch, not Sim Koch, not Sim Koch. Although, yes, once in Amsterdam. It costs quite a lot. Thank you, guys. You got it. Been prompting. I like home-cooked meals and walks in the park and licking other people's cats in the dark. This level of sophistication getting past snowfish, don't get that much. I like nature, Brazil nuts, and having no kids, and masturbating to pictures of bears. It's like, I didn't relate a lot to that one, I like that. It doesn't reach you, buddy. I like candy floss, sunsets, and songs about fun. Stripping down naked, doing your mum. Relatable content. I like walks on the beach and holding hands, a good book at night, and anal. Almost there, guys. I like sitting by windows and comedy that is smart, and throwing feces, ducks in the park. My name is Sean Koch, not Sim Koch, not Sim Koch, although for $20, I'll do quite a lot.